James Capen Adams was born in Medway, Massachusetts on October 20th, 1807. He was a shoemaker, but when gold was discovered in California, he heard opportunity, fame, and fortune calling him west. He panned for gold, but discovered that California's wildlife provided even more financial rewards. So he became a fur trapper, hunting beaver, elk, and bear. Eventually, he became adept at capturing live bears, hence his nickname, Grizzly Adams. In the 1970s, a film and show called Grizzly Adams portrayed a cuddly outlaw who lived with his friend Ben the grizzly bear and fought for the rights of wildlife. In the show, he befriended Native Americans and shared their concern of expansion and exploitation of the wilderness by encroaching American culture. The bad guys were the American government. In the 1980s, the lead actor who played Grizzly Adams, Dan Haggerty, was injured when his beard caught fire. He was later arrested in the 80s numerous times for cocaine possession. Adams caught his friend Ben, short for Ben Franklin, in Yosemite. He had followed Ben's mother, a lactating female bear, back to her den, then shot her and stole the two tiny cubs. He later wrote in his biography that the two cubs tried to suckle their dead mother, even 24 hours after he shot her. One of the cubs would later die, and Ben he would showcase in his menagerie, a circus of live California wildlife consisting of raccoons, wolves, deer, elk, mountain lions, and bears. Ben loyally followed Adams on his long travels hunting and trapping. Adams would use Ben and other bears as pack mules, having them carry supplies on their backs. The bear fur would rub off to baldness where the pack saddle sat. On one expedition, Adams encountered a large female grizzly and was injured, swiped across the head by its enormous claws, a defense of the gunshot Adams had inflicted on it. Ben attacked the bear, defending Adams, allowing him time to grab a gun and shoot the bear again. Ben ran from the scene, crying the grisly distress call. The years rolled on, and Adams became more famous and more rich. Ben eventually died in the zoo that Adams created in San Francisco. Adams took his menagerie to New York, where he sold it to P.T. Barnum for $500. Shortly after the financial transaction, Adams died from complications of the head wound sustained by the grizzly that Ben had rescued him from years before. Adams made a fortune creating his image, expanding it across California and back across the continent to the East Coast. It was an invention of image. Adams' well-packaged mountain man persona and menagerie were then sold to P.T. Barnum, which ultimately had its role in the foundation of the American entertainment industry. It was the image of the American mountain man, later to be known as the image of the American cowboy. A lone cowboy frontiersman trophy that came in the form of bear chairs, bear rugs, and live bears on chains in the front yard of one's home. Manifest destiny had arrived. It wasn't just an idea, but a fact. And to Americans, it was inevitable.